So I'm out with Roadkill Rob, who you can see in the background, and we're in some woodland. I'm going to try setting up the hammock, which is all in there. Rob's setting up his tent. We're having a bit of a wild camp weekend. We're actually not that far from the road. We may get moved on. There's always that possibility, but I think it's a quiet road, the road where the car is. I mean, I can see it from here, and you won't be able to see it on there through the trees, but it is there. And yeah, so I'm going to set up the camera and hopefully set up the time lapse on the action cam, and hopefully I won't make too much of a tit of myself. Don't you be laughing, you. I won't make too much of a tit of myself setting up this hammock. So here goes, wish me luck. I'm going in. How cool is this little, I can't even read the name anymore, Lixada, whatever it was, stove. Little twig stove. I've used a couple of solid fuel tablets and my stuff's cooking already. It's just taking no time. Roadkill Rob there, he's got his little gas burner and he's almost finished his. Look at that, look at that. Peter Griffin, eat your heart out. But anyway, back to me. Look at that! How awesome is that? Not only that, my feet are warm. Brilliant. It's about 9 o'clock at night and I've just popped back to the car to change my shoes, and while I remember, lock the car, and I'm going to flip the camera around. We're actually pitched up in that wood just across there, and you can't tell where we are. Sorry for the jerky cam because I'm just carrying this in my hand. But from here, from the roadside, you can't see us at all. And we do have a little fire going at the moment too. Now, only from here can you start to see the tents. You can just see Rob's tent because that's a lighter green, but you can't see my tarp. You might be able to, which is just to the left of Rob's tent. Look at that, the little vulture's in my bloody seat already. Doesn't take him long. Because that little camping chair that I got, that's a nice little winner too, that Roadkill Rob's decided to hog.
I'm just keeping his seat warm.
Yeah, you've done a good job. But yeah, there's the setup. There's the tarp and the hammock. And I've hung the bags off the lines, and there's plenty of drip lines to stop things from feeding into that, because the weight of the rucksack here is just adding some balance to counterbalance, because the hammock is probably a little bit spread too far out in terms of the trees, but hopefully it'll be alright. Find out soon enough. I think Rob nearly broke his knee. How's your knee, Roadkill?
It's okay.
What the hell have you shoved in there? I don't know that I've quite got the hang of this yet. Might take a while. But still, it feels very peaceful. And even though you can see right up my nose, I think I'm going to sleep alright. It feels fresh, but I still feel quite warm. I'll see you later. It's just after 7 in the morning, and Roadkill Rob is still in bed. I've got the twig stove going and some coffee on the brew. The sun's out. And it's quite a nice day in the woods here. Need to make some adjustments to the hammock because it was it's leaning more, it's pulling more towards this end. It's too high at this end and too low at that end, so I kept sliding down into it. And yeah, I just need to make a few adjustments, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. Bit chilly. I need to find a way of just getting a bit warmer, but definitely enjoyable and a nice way to wake up.
A lovely day it is with my best mate Carl. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea after a nice hearty breakfast, and then we'll have a little wander in the woods.
Like Rob said, we've just got the kettle going. That little stove, honestly, little godsend, it's brilliant. Can't get over how good it is cooking on that thing.
It is, it's absolutely fantastic. Right. Nice fire going as well with it, and cooking all our food, so two in one.
That's an interesting point, because last night we actually cooked, we used the stove on the ground, and whilst we did damp it down before we went to bed, it was still smouldering when I got up this morning. So we're now cooking on a rock. I found a big rock, we're now cooking on that so we can keep a closer eye on it. Safety first. Catch you later.
Bye for now.
Check out my improvised porch stand, just to add a bit of height to the front of the tarp. It's just pushed in the ground, and there was a little branch that just fits into the grommet nicely. Roadkill and I are just exploring the valley that we're in. I don't know whether the microphone on this will pick it up, where you can hear the river-esque at the bottom of this valley. It's quite a steep drop in places, so we're not going to climb down. But it just looks lovely with the sun on it. And then over there you can see the other side of the valley in the distance, roughly centre shot now. And in the background there, that's the other side. So Roadkill and I have just taken a little walk, and we're down at the bottom of the valley. We've come by the road and you can hear the water. That's the River S. That's upstream obviously, and flowing in the other direction. It goes down to Whitby. Rob's getting a bit warm, but the sun's out now, and it is. Well, it's warmer than it was last night, let's put it that way. Yeah. We've just been following a footpath at the bottom of the valley down Scarwath towards Goathland. Further down that way there's the Mallion Spout Fall, and I don't know whether we're supposed to kind of go down there and then across, because it does look like the path might pick up a bit. You'll see all the red in the water.
Yeah, and you see this wannabe
a lot of iron.
Bushwalker.
Wannabe what?
Bushwalker.
You can get through?
Yeah.
We've had a very relaxed day today, me and Roadkill. Say hello, Roadkill.
Hello, Roadkill.
We've not done an awful lot. We've been for a bit of a walk down by the Esk. Roadkill's just boiling the kettle here. I've got some cores tucked into the chair. Plenty of firewood. That little Lixada, whatever it is, I can't remember the name, the brand name, has been brilliant. A little cooking stove and also mini fire pit. And yeah, this is our last night. We're probably going to clear up and pack up relatively early tomorrow because the weather's supposed to turn a bit nasty. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just adds a bit more support to the channel, and it means YouTube promote my videos a bit more. So that'd be great, and if you like this, please feel free to share as well. So thanks for watching, see you soon.